Hello, dear viewers, finally, I got my boat delivered. I ordered it a month ago, and finally, it has come out of production. This is the Navigator Wind. I got it to replace my old boat. This is a 360 model with a 48 sized cylinder. And now, I'll share my first impressions and thoughts on this boat. My first impressions so far are the most positive. The boat is running just fine, easy to handle, maneuverable. This boat, by the way, has a low-pressure inflatable bottom. Standing on it feels really good. I did not feel the difference between a hard deck boat and a boat with an inflatable bottom. The tiniest bit of rocking, but that's absolutely it, you guys. That is, I literally got used to it in 5 minutes and it was absolutely no problem for me. But the boat is lighter, and it therefore goes faster. Under a 10 horsepower motor with only me. My weight is 71 kilograms. The cockpit was empty, except for the fuel tank and the motor. I was going with maximum speed up to 38 kilometers per hour. The average speed was 36 to 37 kilometers per hour. These are very excellent indicators compared to my old boat. I'm still comparing it with the old boat, because it had a really good price for what you got. But comparing it with this boat, the same motor only gave me a maximum speed of 33 kilometers per hour. You get a huge difference of 4 kilometers over here. The good thing here is that the boat starts to plane immediately. My wife and I sailed together today. She's 47 kilograms. When we both sat at the back of the boat on one bench as it's wide enough, we gained a speed of 35 kilometers per hour. Once, it turned out as much as 36 that I gotta say, I'm genuinely shocked this is possible. In the beginning, I even tested it with a 15 horsepower Mercury motor. So the maximum speed for one person was 46 kilometers per hour, and together we had a stable heading speed of 41 kilometers per hour. This just goes on to show how the performance indicators are simply excellent for a boat of this size. So let's take a closer look at it. I'm going to tell you about it in a nutshell. So this is a special order, that is, I got this boat customized. Thanks to the manufacturer that he took into account all my wishes, so he did everything I wanted there, down to centimeters. We moved all the fittings. In general, I designed the boat for my own needs, which are mainly fishing related. This is what our boat looks like. So, I installed a roller for the anchor in front. Here everything was reinforced for me with an anchor, here with a ring for fixing the anchor, and here is a handle through which I will pass the anchor. I have already shown you in the last video on the old boat. If anyone is interested, look, I can leave a link. So here's a carrying handle, which is very comfortable to use for transportation. And so on the front I have an installed platform, which is 140 by 140 with a mount for an action camera in order to make it easier to shoot a video. Well, or you can put a running light here, if you come back in the evening, that is, some kind of headlight there. You can also put a rod holder here. Here, in the middle part of the boat, 2 fasteners made by Borica are also installed. On the one hand we have this anchor rope holder. I have already told you about the system, and on this side we have fasteners just there, let's say they're for anything. That is, the rod holder or anything else you want to install. Then this is the most interesting thing. So here I decided to install a targa, also from Borica. Here is the mount for the echo sounder, here is the mount for the rod, that is, it is very convenient. The rods are shifted closer to the back of the boat. The boat is the most stable here. These rods will bounce up and down the least, giving stability. That's the same way this whole thing is unfastened. It is put as you like. You can put any accessories here and, most importantly, the second person who can sit on this bench with me, and the benches here, as you can see, are very large, so they can hold on to this handle with his hand. So, let's look further. What do we have here? So we have these wheels over here, which I ordered from the same manufacturers of this boat. We reinforce the rear pontoon as a precautionary measure to ensure its durability and to prevent any potential punctures or damages. By reinforcing the pontoon, we have added an extra layer of protection, giving me peace of mind during my boating adventures. And a new type of interceptor has been installed. You see, it is short and helps the boat maintain stability, quickly get on plane, and prevents the boat from going side to side. It works great, and you will see it for yourself. So, let's look further. What's next for us? Guys, soft pads are indeed useful. Hence why I decided to buy them. This is the captain's handle. It is convenient to hold onto it when the boat is on the move. So I also installed 2 handles in front. Well, firstly, both for the appearance and for the safety of the passengers who are sitting with me in front. So, I climbed into the boat, which is important to note because, as you can see, the floor of the low-pressure bottom boat is relatively high compared to the bench. In this boat, as you can see, I can sit without any discomfort. The design allows for ample legroom and there are no issues with comfort whatsoever. I would also like to mention that I have added an electric motor to the boat, specifically a short shaft electric motor. I put a short one just in case. You can hold on to it, you can cling to this rope. In this boat, the oars are also from Borica, and in fact, all the fittings are from Borica. They are of high quality, and take a look at the valves, they are finally half-turn valves, not like the ones in the old boat that used to annoy me. So, with one twist, you unscrew the valve, press it to release the air, press it again to close it, and with one twist, you tighten it back. I don't need to worry about hitting the thread anymore. The transom, from top to bottom, is initially made by the manufacturer at 41 centimeters. So today I simply installed the motor without adjusting the trim or height, without tinkering with anything, I just installed it and went, without any issues. Let's look at what else I installed. I added 2 small hinges here. Well, I think it's visible, isn't it? Here, let me show you like this, one and done. So, let me explain the purpose behind what I did. Here, I will attach a rope ladder to the carabiner. This will come in handy when I go for a swim, as the cylinders are quite large and it can be challenging to climb back into the boat. With the rope ladder, I can easily get into the boat without exerting much effort, and I also ordered a mat directly from the manufacturer. This mat will provide additional comfort and protection for the boat's floor. It's a practical accessory that will make my boating experience even more enjoyable. So, as you can see, the floor of the boat is covered with non-slip material, providing excellent grip and preventing slips and falls. Well, all this dirt, which you now, for example, see in the boat, did not get inside the cockpit. Let's place this mat. It is perfectly tailored for this boat. The first time I got this mat, it was off by a few millimeters. But later on the team adjusted it perfectly during the production process, and I want to thank them for that. And this mat fits perfectly inside the boat. So, guys, I wanted to also mention about the seams of this boat. Regarding the seams, they are made using hot welding on this boat, which ensures excellent durability. The manufacturer actually provides a warranty of 5 or more years on these seams. Additionally, to ensure an aesthetically pleasing appearance, I wanted to address the slight buildup that occurs on the PVC material when the seams are welded. I expressed my concerns to the manufacturer, and they promptly responded by reinforcing it with an anti-slip coating. So, it turned out to be a decorative element, a design feature, so to speak. I really like it, and I want to give a special thanks to them for considering all my wishes. On the transom wheels, I will now demonstrate to you. Look, I can easily lift and carry the 10 horsepower motor without any effort. Here, I need to lower and lift it. As you can see, there is some effort involved, but it's manageable. That's right, it lowers without any problems. According to separate, let's say, elements with a boat in the kit, there is a pump, there is a bag for cans and brought and a bag for a boat. Well, honestly, the bag for the boat here can be at least one fly in the ointment. A bag that is, to put it mildly, bad. That's why I didn't take it. I will order the right bag, so that there are ties inside it that pull this boat together, attracts it to the bag, so that it does not hang out on the bag, and so that the bag is the right size, because the bag that came in the kit, it seemed to me twice as big as the boat itself, and a lot of space was taken up. So, in general, I didn't like it and I didn't take it. So, guys, this is such an awesome boat. I'm currently very satisfied with it. The initial impressions are very positive. I'm on it for the season. At least in the spring I will already have some opinion, and I will definitely share it with you. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer them. And for now, goodbye. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. See you next time.